So I'm about to head out to get my ID. Just went out to New York, so I'm still trying to like take care of shit. Still trying to get shit together. But heading out to get my ID today. Also going to be looking around for SMMA clients in the neighborhood so I can have my community and all that. So it's gonna be interesting. See ya. On the way back home, I finished my trek today. Got the ID done. I got everything else done. I met a couple possible SMMA clients, and we're gonna see where that goes in the next few minutes. All right, so I'll see you back at home in the bedroom studio, and we will continue this trek. All right, guys. I am back home. We're back here now. And alright, today's rundown was basically have the ID taken care of. Now back to the good shit, the marketing. Alright, so the usual way I get my clients is either via walk-ins and giving them an audit on their marketing. I usually, give them a little rundown of how their marketing efforts are in the eyes of a prospect. And then what I do is I tell them generally how I can help them improve, what they're missing, and then why they should improve. All the statistics, all the facts that actually add importance to my claims, so they understand, okay, we're missing out on, potentially 2,000 prospects per month, and it's very easy to understand that one missed prospect could equal 200, 300, 400 more missed ones because recommendations, family, stuff like that, right? So the way I usually get local clients is I simply just talk to them, go in, give them the facts, give them their situation, and I give them my solution. And it usually goes well from there, pretty much. So the thing about clients is that very often you want to appear in a way that reduces the risk of you being a bad deal maker. You want to walk in with them being as assured as possible that you can do what you say you're gonna do, right? Because one of my current clients, they said that the last 3 companies that they went with left them high and dry, and they paid them up front, and the companies didn't do anything. They barely brought results. So to me, the real key to getting clients when you can talk to them is by making sure you let them know that, 1, you know your facts. Facts are important. 2, let them know that you understand their situation. But don't try to tell them their situation. What you want to do is you really want to tell them, this is what I've seen so far, and then say, but what is your challenge? What are your challenges? What are your issues? How can I help you? You want to come in from a listening perspective. However, it's still imperative that you're aware of their current situation. You understand? You want to know their situation, but you don't want to pretend to know their situation more than they know it. That's the real key right there. So that is generally how I get my local clients. I will be back with more content for when I get clients via online methods or LinkedIn and stuff like that. But generally, that's my method for local neighborhood clients. Do research on them first. Research first. Bring facts. Walk in. If you want to talk to someone, and it's not the business owner, tell them the facts. Let them feel the urgency in the situation, and then from there you want to tell them to get you in touch with a business owner or someone higher up who makes big decisions. So generally, that's it. All right. Like I said before, typically business owners, investors, people like them, usually speak your language if you're coming from a results oriented point of view. All right. If you're talking to a hiring manager or somebody else who's lower down who takes orders, typically they're going to be more concerned with playing not to lose versus playing to win. So that's one of the biggest reasons why you got to aim for the higher ups, the business owners, the directors of marketing, the directors of whatever, even managers as well. But generally, you don't want to talk to anyone lower than manager. It's not like a respect thing. It's just a matter of, who will understand your language better, right? And I find personally, when I speak to, an owner or a director, they're like amazing. Like, ROI stats, what do you have? What's your intentions here? And they really see a lot in that. For example, if you bring up a proposal, they will love that. However, hiring managers and people who are lower down, they typically say, okay, that's pretty good, but they look more for surface level things as opposed to actual deep results that matter, right? I mean, it makes sense, but generally, the higher ups will understand you better and in more detail and more deeply than anybody else. So if you can, get in touch with people who are higher on the corporate ladder in those places and give them your proposals, your ideas, and get that going. All right. So till next time, guys.